Okay, sir.
Okay. This call is now being recorded.
So we'll be doing problem number 332. So if you go to problem number 332, so you can see that there is a bar. So there are 2 points O and there is a point A. So it's kept in this position by using a string. So this string, so this is extended up to this. So I think this is the point B. So this distance is 1.2 meters and this distance is 1.5 meters. What else? This angle. So this angle is maintained at 60 degrees. And the weight of the bar, the entire weight of the bar M, that is given to be 18 kg. Determine the tension in the cable and the magnitude and direction of the external pin reactions at the point O. So we need to determine the tension T in the cable and then we need to determine what are the reactions at the point O. So at the point O, what will be the reactions? So if I would like to know from you, so what are your suggestions? I have asked you to study about the fixity conditions.
In a horizontal direction, in a vertical direction, two direction will be there.
Sir, in direction to O to B and downward direction.
It will be away from B, sir.
In the x direction, in the direction of OB and in the downward direction, which is also known as x component and the y component, and there will be a momentum. Sorry, the ground.
So actually the reaction part, we should be having two things. So if you go to the reaction part, so the reaction part will be having two things. So either we'll be having the reaction forces. So since it's a two-dimensional problem, so we'll be having certain amount of OH, we will be having certain amount of OY, and we will not be having any moment at O. Because see, because any resisting moment at O, this is not the acting moment, this is the resisting moment. There can be any moment at O, but it's the resisting moment. It must be balancing that one. So you can see that, when you see the position A, so it's a flexible pin. So about the pin, it can actually rotate. So if it's free to rotate, there won't be any resisting moment set up. So I had discussed in the first class. So whenever there is a resistance to motion, only then the reaction or the reactive moments will be coming into action. But if you see in this case, this is a flexible pin, so it can easily rotate. So if it's free to rotate, there will be no resisting moment set up in it. Okay? Only when there is a resistance to motion, there will be reaction forces set up. So if I consider this one, so here I won't be having M0. So there will be no moments. Only we'll be having OX and OY, and of course there will be a tension T. So now if I draw the diagram, so I mean just let me convert it to just a line diagram for the brevity of understanding. So this is the this part will be needing here. So let me draw here. Let me draw the point A here. I hope the entire board is visible today. So this is the point. I think it's B, and this is the string. Okay. So only this portion I have drawn as solid one. So this is the bar. So the bar is OA. So we can affix the origin anywhere. So in this case, we are affixing the origin at the point O. Because all the calculations, as you can see, they are mostly concentrated about the point O. So I am taking the axis system as X and Y at the point O, and say this tension. So there will be tension acting here in this direction. So this tension force along AB. So I am taking it as, I'm calling it as say TAB, or say I'm calling it as capital T. Or let us call it as TAB. Though there is only one tension, so let us call it as TAB. And what are the forces? So we should be having two reaction forces. So say suppose this is OY, this one is OY, and along the X direction. So along the X direction, we will be having a reactive force OX. So these are the two reactive forces OX and OY set up at the point O, and the tension TAB. So that will be acting along the wire or rope. I think it's a cable. So along the cable AB. So all these lengths are given. So just initially just you write down. If you want to write down, you can also write down, because I have asked you to study these things. I don't know how much you have studied. Look now, since the pin O is smooth, since the pin at O is smooth, since the pin at O is smooth and can easily rotate about O and can easily rotate about the point O, there will be no reactive moments set up at the point O. There will be no resistive moments. There will be no resistive moments set up at the point O. There will be no resistive moments set up at the point O. So, Leko, by moment equilibrium, by the equilibrium of the moments. So, if I do the equilibrium of the moments at the point O, so what are the moments acting at the point O? So, TAB, that should be having two components. Or rather, what you can do is TAB, either you can break it down into components and you can calculate its moment about the point O, or the other part will be by using the principle of transmissibility of the forces. So if I do a principle of transmissibility of the forces, so if I translate this one, so if I translate this one, say this is the point B. So at the point B, I am just going to translate this. So this will be TAB. So I am translating it along its line of action. So it will not cause any problems in this configuration. So now if I break it into components, so see, it will be having two components. So let's define an angle. So suppose this angle, either you can take this angle, you can take this angle, any angle you can take. So say this angle, I am taking it as alpha. So if this one is alpha, so this one will be alpha. So this component will be T cos alpha, and this component will be T AB sin alpha. Let's call it as T only. Okay, only one tension is there in this problem. So see, as you can see, T cos alpha passes through the point O. So there will be no moment contribution for the force T cos alpha. Only T sin alpha will be having a contribution to the moment. So T sin alpha, if I can see, it's having a clockwise, anti-clockwise moment. So T sin alpha into what is the distance of this line of action of the force from the point. So this distance is, I think, it's given to be 1.2 meters. So this one is 1.2 meters. And this OX and OY, they will not be having any moments at the point O. Their line of action passes to the point O itself. And what else? What else?
So the weight of the body.
So this entire length of the spring is, I think, 1.5. So 1.5 means half of the length. So half of the length. So if L is equal to 1.5, say 1.5 meter. So at L by 2. So at this point, say I'm calling it a C. So at this point, we will be having the mass of the system acting. Okay, so what will be the moment contribution due to this mass? So the moment contribution, so if I can extend this line of force, so this will be the moment, this is the lever arm for the force of mg. So what is this distance? So this is L by 2. So this angle will be so
60 degree.
So 60 degree given.
60 degree.
Given, sir.
No problem. So since it's 60 degrees, so it's so it is causing a clockwise movement. So minus mg is the weight, and into this one will be L by 2 cos alpha. So L by 2 cos 60 degree. That is equal to 0. So from here, I think everything is known. So T sin alpha into 1.2, that is equal to m. So m is given to be 18 kgs. So it is 18 into 9.81 into L is, what is the length? This length is 1.5 meter. So 1.5 divided by 2 cos 60 degree, that is equal to 0. So only this alpha is unknown. So alpha we can determine from the configuration. So if I can draw it here, so as you can understand also, so if I drop a perpendicular from here, so this distance is this one is 1.2, this distance is 1.2, this distance is 1.5. So this is 60 degree, this one is alpha. So if I need to calculate alpha, so what will be the relation we can write? So tan alpha, that is equal to perpendicular. So perpendicular is 1.5 cos 60 degree. 1.5 cos 60 degree divided by base. So base will be 1.2 plus 1.5 sin 60 degree. So just calculate what is the value of alpha you are getting. You can just calculate what is the value of alpha you are getting.
33.7 degrees.
Okay.
33.7.
Sir, tan alpha equal to 1.5 sin 60 হবে না উপরে?
সেটাই স্যার
কারণ হচ্ছে
উল্টো হয়ে গেছে স্যার আপনারটা ওপরে সাইন হবে নিচে কস হবে
Huh?
ওপরে
উপরে সাইন হবে আর
উপরে
নিচে
sin
cos
হবে,
হবে।
নিচে cos। নিচে
স্যার
cos হবে।
উপরে সাইন থাকবে নিচে কস থাকবে
This one will be 1.5 cos 60.
cos 60 স্যার।
This
Sin
one will be
সাইনটা উপরে
sin
হবে
60
স্যার
স্যার সাইনটা ওপরে হবে
sin and
sin
it will be
60
cos. Just calculate.
স্যার 33.7 ঠিকই আছে
So it's 33.7 degrees. So just put this value in the expression. So if I put this value in the expression, so from here I hope you can calculate t now. It's much easier. So that will be t is equal to 18 into 9.81 into 1.5 into cos 60 sin 30 means half divided by 2 into sin. So this it was 33.7 degree into 1.2. So from here, just calculate what is the value of t you are getting in newtons. So just
স্যার
calculate-
99.35
huh?
99.35 নিউটন।
So 99.4 newton is what I have got. So just
Yes sir, 99.45 Newton.
how is force something else? Okay? So 99.4 newtons is the tensile force. So next we need to calculate OX and OY using the other equilibrium conditions. So once you are finished copying this one, just let me know. হয়ে গেছে কপি করা হ্যালো
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes
স্যার
so this was the moment equilibrium. So now we will go back to the force equilibrium. So just let this value of p remain here. So if we do a force equilibrium, so sigma fx that should be equal to 0. So sigma fx is equal to 0. So what are the forces acting in the x direction or positive x direction? So this I'm calling it as OX. So OX. So by default, based on the axis system, along the positive x and the positive y axis system, we will be taking the positive values of the reactions. Now, if they are negative, so that they will be the sign of that will be changing while you calculate that one. So by what I follow is generally wherever you are having the positive x direction, along that direction you choose the positive forces or moments. Okay? Same for moments also. So that's the convention I generally follow. So that is why I have taken it as OX in this direction. It may come out as negative also, but initially it becomes difficult for us to determine. Okay? For this sort of configuration, it's sort of difficult for us to determine the directions of OX and OY. So generally along the positive x and the y directions, we will be taking it as positive, and whatever values you are getting, either if it's negative, you have to just state that it's in the negative y direction or negative x direction, whatever. So OX plus what are the x directional forces? So I think x direction I'm only having t cos alpha. So OX, so it's in the negative x direction. So minus of OX minus, this one was alpha. So alpha, this is alpha. So OX minus, cos alpha hi hocche, right? I have taken this angle to be alpha.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Okay. So t cos alpha, that is equal to 0. So what will be OX? So OX is equal to t cos alpha was 33.7 degree, na?
33.7 ডিগ্রি
So t here, t টা কত পেয়েছি? It's
টি এর ভ্যালু 99.5 ওটা মাইনাস হবে
7 degree. So just see what is the value of OX we are getting in Newton.
82.66.
82.73.
82.66.
ठीक है sir. So it should be 82.7 newtons. ठीक है sir. Next is we need to calculate OY. So for OY, just do a force balance in the Y direction. So what are the Y directional forces? So OY, there is T sine alpha in the downward direction. So minus T sine alpha, and what else? So mg will be having a component. So mg is having its total contribution in the downward direction. So minus mg, that is equal to 0. So OY will be equal to T sine alpha plus mg. So what is T? T was I think 99.4 into sine 33.7 degree plus mg. So 18 into 9.81. So just calculate what is the value of OY you are getting.
Sir, 231.
Huh?
231.
231.7.
हाँ हमारा 72 का रखो मैसेज. Sir, 232 round off for it.
Having a good
232 around.
good communication or good response in the class. So I hope that you can understand that I am able to understand who all of you are attending the classes and paying full attention to it. So I think Niloy Ghosh, he gives good attention to the classes and his response in the class is very good. But still, I would expect that just keep yourself mute. That is how I answer this. So just the thing is that keep yourselves updated. Don't think that since it's an online class, just you can spend your time like that. So just keep doing the problems, keep learning. So at any time I can ask you to do any problem or not. Okay, so next one is problem number 339, and then we will be finishing this chapter. So I hope you can understand that doing so much of problems in this time, it's not possible. Within this framework of completing a syllabus, it's not feasible for us to complete the entire syllabus within the time frame that's provided. Even if it's a full semester, so then also we do some selected problems, mostly that form some foundations or that have rather some applications when you start learning other subjects of your department. So as you can see, like there is a what is called? It's called a hook wrench or a pin spanner. So it's a spanner, just a spanner. So there is a point O. There is a point A, and here there is a point B. So this angle, this total angle is 120 degree. So we can break it down. So if this angle is 90 degrees, so this will be 30 degree, I think. And the radius of the circle, so if I can complete this total entire circular portion, so that radius of the circle R is given. So R is given to be 0.2 meter, I think. Not R. So sorry, it's 200 millimeter diameter. So 100 millimeter.
100 millimeter R बोला হয়েছে.
Huh?
100 millimeter.
100 millimeter.
0.1.
So just a moment of 80 Newton meter. So a moment of 80 Newton meter applied at the point O is required to turn the collar above its center O under the action of the applied force P. So we need to determine the contact force at R on the smooth surface at A, and engagement of the P and P may be considered to occur at the periphery of the collar. So just write down, let RA be the reaction. Let RA be the reaction. Let RA be the reaction force acting at the point A. Let RA be the reaction force. Let RA be the reaction force acting at the point A. ঠিক আছে so আমাদেরকে কি বের করতে হবে what we need to determine the contact force RA only. So लिखे now, since m0 is the moment, since m0 is the moment required, since m0 is the net moment required,
Sir, video turned off.
net moment required to rotate
Sir, video বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে।
about the point O
Sir,
with capital P. So we should
sir,
be having
ভিডিওটা বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে।
আগে সবাই লিখে নে না তারপর
equal to so whatever it may be having contributions from all the forces, so that m0 will be p into the distance. So this distance will be, so this distance is total is given to be 375 millimeter. So you can write it as 0.375. So what is this moment value? It's given to be 80. So just from here you calculate what is the value of the applied force P. So just find out what is the value of the applied force P in newtons.
213.
Huh? So it's
213.
newtons. Okay. So now what we can do is we can balance the moments at the point B. Okay? So we are having two forces here. So one force is this one. So this is RA. So what will be the so I am taking anti-clockwise as positive. So what will be the moment of RA at the point B? So RA. So this distance we need to take actually. So how we can get it? Like, so suppose I'm going to take a follow for Aki. So if you can draw it like a circular part. So see, so this is the line of action of RA, and this is the point B, and this one is R actually. So if I drop here, so this distance is the lever arm. If I call it as D, say suppose. Okay,
So R cos 30. 100 cos 30.
equal to R cos 30. So if this one is R, so this will be equal to R cos 30. So the moment due to A, so A at the point B is causing a clockwise moment. It's causing an anti-clockwise moment. So I'm taking it as positive. So RA into equal what? D. So D will be R cos 30. I hope you can understand. So R cos 30. And what else? So P will be having a contribution. So line of action of P and B. So if I draw the line of action of P, so this is the line of action of P. So this part we are done. So this is the line of action of the force P, and this is the line of action of the point B. So what will be this distance? So it should be 375. Up to this is 375, and this distance is
R sin
30.
So P actually is causing a clockwise moment. So minus P into its lever arm is 0.375 plus R sin 30 degree. That should be equal to 0. So I hope that now you can calculate. So I think P is known to us. So now P is known to us, so we can calculate RA. So RA will be equal to P into 0.375 plus R is 0.1, I think. 0.1 sin 30 degree divided by what was divided by R cos 30. So 0.1 cos 30 degree. P ka koto berichilo? P was 213, I think.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Put this value and you calculate what is the value of RA we are getting. So this is the last problem we discussed on 2Ds. Now we're moving to 3D problems.
So 1047.
1047
newtons.
So this is the value we get for RA. RA কত এসছে?
1047.
ঠিক আছে। So আচ্ছা এটা হয়ে গেল। So next we move on to 3D problems. আমরা 3D problems এ যাচ্ছি। এখানে আর কোনো প্রবলেম আমরা as of now আর করছি না due to just scarcity of time. ঠিক আছে? Scarcity of time এর জন্য এত কমপ্লিকেটেড প্রবলেম আমরা একটু অ্যাভয়েড করছি। সো আমরা এখন যাচ্ছি ইকুইলিব্রিয়াম ইন 3 ডাইমেনশনস। এটা মুছে ফেলছি, ঠিক আছে? মুছে ফেলবো তো?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now we start our discussions on equilibrium in 3 dimensions. So let's go from the force equilibrium. So if I put sigma f is equal to 0, so from here we can derive sigma fx is equal to 0, sigma fy is equal to 0, and sigma fz is equal to 0. So we'll be getting 3 independent equations based on the x and y, x, y, and the z directional components. So this is the force equilibrium. And similarly, if we do moment equilibrium, we will be having, sigma mx. I'm calling it as x. It can be a plane also, mxy also. So mx is equal to 0, sigma my is equal to 0, and sigma mz is equal to 0. So moment as you
This call is now being recorded.
Okay, so we'll be starting with problem number 361. So the first problem let's discuss. So it's a 3D problem. So again, its drawing is a bit cumbersome for me. So still I will try to manage using line diagrams. So at this point, so vertically, if I go up a distance of 5 inches, I will be reaching a point A. So this one, so along this length, we are having the y-axis. Along this direction, we are having the x-axis, and this vertical direction is the z-axis. And this point is O, and this distance is given to be 10 inches. Okay. So what else is given? So if I draw a line parallel to the x-axis, so in the xz plane we are having a force which is P. So it's inclined to the x-axis at a inclination of 50 degree. So write the force and the moment reactions as vectors. Neglect the weight of the handle assembly. Okay. So how to go about this problem? So you got to go over it up. So 3D problems as we discussed. So all the 3D problems we will be taking the approach of vectors. So now let vector r and vector m. Let vector r and m, you can write it as mr also, or m resultant or reaction, whatever you call. So let vector m, vector r, and vector mr be the resultant vector and the resultant moments set up at the point 2. Let vector r and vector mr be the resultant force and the resultant moments set up at the point capital O. Okay? So using the force, using the equilibrium of the forces. So if I write like say suppose sigma f is equal to 0. So net force is equal to 0. So we should be having vector r plus. So what is this p force? So this is actually p vector. So that is equal to 0. So what will be the p vector? So if I need to write the p vector, so that should be equal to c. P will be having two components. So in the x direction, it should be having p cos 15 degree. And in the z direction, positive z direction, it should be having p sine 15 degree. So p, I can write it as x direction. So p cos 15 I cap plus p sine 15 k cap. So what will be the resultant vector r? So it should be equal to minus vector p. So minus p into cos 15 I cap plus sine 15 k cap. So this is vector r. ঠিক আছে? Hello. So hello. So
Yes,
just calculate.
Sunat.
So P is given to be 40, I think. So what is cos 50 you calculate, and what is sin 15 you calculate. So cos 15 I cap plus sin 15 k cap. So you just calculate these values and see what you are getting. So I have got it as minus 38 I cap minus 10.3 k cap pounds. Okay. Just see whether you are getting the value of vector r. So this is the resultant vector, vector r.
Yes, sir.
So again, by the moment equilibrium, from the equilibrium of the moments, from the equilibrium of the moments, so net force at the point O should be equal to 0. So we should be having vector mr plus moment due to the force P. So that should be equal to r cross P. So that should be equal to 0. ঠিক আছে? So vector mr plus P টা কোথায় act করছে? So P is acting. So this point they are calling it as A. So it should be vector ROA cross vector PA that is equal to 0. ঠিক আছে? So now how about finding? So আমি যদি এটাকে বের করতে চাই, so now if I need to calculate vector mr, so that should be equal to ROA into PA. So minus ROA. So ROA টা কি করে বের হবে? So ROA will be, so O I have already taken it as origin. ঠিক আছে? So if I can know the coordinates of A, that will be forming ROA. So ROA vector will be equal to কি হবে? A x coordinate টা কত? X coordinate is কিছু নেই. So it lies on the zy plane. So coordinate is 0, y is 10, and z is 5. So this should be 10j plus 5k cap. So if I take 5 common, it will be 2j cap plus k cap. So now if I write it, so minus 5 2j cap plus k cap cross PA. So PA is, we have written already the force vector. So that is P into cos 15 I cap plus sin 15 k cap, I think. So this is the MR vector which we need to calculate. So just do it by yourself. So minus 5p. So p is 40. So if we calculate the cross product, so this is ijk. So this is 0 to 1, and this is cos 15 degree 0, and this is sin 15 degree. So just see what is the value you are getting. So what is rather the vector resultant you are getting. So it is মুছে ফেলছি, I'm rubbing this off. So just check what value you are getting. So কত আসছে একটু বলো তাড়াতাড়ি। হ্যালো,
yes sir, করছি দাঁড়ান একটু।
তাড়াতাড়ি বলো একটু।
Sir, 103.5 I cap minus 193.2 J cap plus
Minus
103.5 I cap
I cap
minus 193.2 J cap
minus
190.2 J cap
J cap
plus 386 K cap
386 K cap. So this is the final answer. Okay?
pound per inch, a pound inch.
Okay, so let's go to problem number 364. ঠিক আছে? 364 করো। 363 টা আমি একটু বলে দেবো, just I will be discussing. After I do 364, I will be going to 363. And 363 there is a huge calculation, so you can do the calculation part at your home. So that is why আমি আগে 360 let's do problem number 364. তারপরে আমি 363 টা একটু ডিসকাস করে দেব, and then we'll be discussing problem number 365. এটা করে আজকের জন্য up to this, and next day maybe one or two problems more, and then from next day we'll be starting friction. Okay, so now we'll be discussing problem number 364. So 364, it's again a 3D problem. So I would always suggest that you follow the book, the diagram in the book, because drawing such sorts of problems is actually difficult in the board. So this is the span of the beam I'm drawing. This is the point A. So at the point A, there are two strings, I think. So this is a string, and this is another string. একটা স্ট্রিং তার আমি ডাইরেক্টলি ইনক্লাইন করে আঁকি তাহলে সুবিধা হবে বুঝতে। So there is a string. আচ্ছা, so this is the joint করি, straight line in joint করছি. It will be an inclined line, but still I am joining it as a straight line. Calculations are there. So that is why I am joining it using a straight line. So this distance is 2 meters, this distance is 2 meters, this vertical height is 3 meters. So this vertically, so if I go about this one, so this will be 3 meters. What else? So A and C, so these distances are given. So this distance is given to be 2 meter. So there is a weight support at the point D. There is a weight support. So as you can understand that wherever there is a support, so at that point there will be a contact with the support. There will be
reaction force
between the elements, between the
reaction force.
Surfaces. So there will be a reacting force. Reaction force developed হবে, ঠিক আছে? So আচ্ছা, so আমাদেরকে কি কি বের করতে বলা হয়েছে? So initially let us check what are the values we need to find out. So we need to find out the tensions in the strings and the reaction at D. So let's call it as TAB. So A string, so this one is the point B, this one is the point C. So this tension we are calling it as TAB, and this tension we are calling it as TAC. Achha. At the point D, there will be reaction force set up. So let RT be the reaction force set up at the point D. And what else is the force that will be acting? Arekta force thakbe, that is the weight of the beam. So weight of the beam it should be acting at the center of the beam. We are assuming that it's a uniform beam. So that is why the weight will be at the center, or rather the CG of the beam is assumed to lie at the midpoint of its span length. So the span length is 5 plus 2 plus 1, 8 meters. So the weight will be acting at a distance of 4 meters from either end. So in weight it is 60 kg per meter. So entire length is this one. So it is 4. So 2 plus 2, 4. There will be. So if I go a distance of 2 meters, I will be reaching the center of the beam. So I am calling it as G, say suppose. Okay, so at this point, the weight of the beam. So the weight of the beam will be. It is given to be 60 kg per meter. So 60 into 8 meter. So that is giving the weight into, if I do 9.81, so I should be getting the value of the weight in newtons. Okay, so this is the weight acting at the point G. It's at a distance of 2 plus 2, 4, and 80 it is. It a total 5 chilo. So 5 it will be 3. Maybe it is confusing with the drawing. What I can do is so it is 60 into 8 into 9.81. So this distance is 1 meter, 2 meter. And will be left with 3 meters. So this is the point G, or the centroid of the beam, actually center of gravity of the beam, from where the weight of the beam is acting downwards. So it's a free body diagram in 3D actually I have drawn. So I reduce course. I hope this is enough for us to understand and write down the equations and equilibrium and all. So I think x, y, and z are Devani. So since x, y, and z are not given actually, so what we can do is আমরা এটাকে origin নিয়ে নিই, ঠিক আছে? Let's take a as the origin itself. I think that will be making the thing easier. So এটাকে আমরা ধরো as if আমরা origin ধরছি। দরকার নেই, let me see whether I need this one or not. So this one we are taking it as the x direction. Generally the span of a beam that's taken the x direction, and this is the y direction, and this is the z direction. So you know x, y is j. ঠিক আছে? Z. So now, so if I do a vertical equilibrium, so if I do a vertical equilibrium of these forces, so what I should be having? So now what are the forces actually? So the forces actually are, so I make two forces will leak any, so that you will be facing difficulty in understanding later. So TAB will be equal to, I'm going to take a vector form and leak the child. So if I need to write it in a vector form, so let's suppose this angle is alpha. So as you can see, this is alpha, this one will be alpha also. So TAB will be, so TAB duto component থাকবে, so that will be having T cos alpha in the z direction or T sin alpha in the minus y direction, right? So we should be having minus T sin alpha into j plus T cos alpha into k cap. So this is the first force. What is the next force? So the next force is TAC. So again TAC will be, so it will be having two components. So z direction it will be T cos alpha, and the y direction it will be positive y direction, it should be T sin alpha. So it will be T sin alpha j cap plus T cos alpha k cap. So this is the second force. What is the third force? So third force is the weight of the body. So weight vector. So these are the vectors. So the weight vector W, so that should be equal to কত হবে? So let this be some value. Like say if you can calculate also, let's keep it like এইভাবে রেখে দিয়ে এটাকে 60 into 8 into 9.81 into কি হবে এটা k cap. So it's downward, so that's why it should be negative. So that is equal to minus this k cap. And what is the fourth force? So this is RT vector. So it's in the upward direction. So if the magnitude is RD, so it should be RT into k cap. So these are the four forces acting on this 3D system. So if I now write the equation of equilibrium, or rather the equilibrium of the forces. So I'm writing it as force equilibrium. So sigma F is equal to 0, or rather sigma R, resultant of all the forces, should be equal to 0. So এখানে কি কি force আছে? So we should be having TAB vector plus TAC vector plus W vector plus R vector, that should be equal to 0. So this is the equilibrium of the forces. So এখান থেকে we can derive three independent equations based on the coefficients of I, J and K. So এখান থেকে আমরা কি করতে পারি? So TAB if I put, so that should be, আচ্ছা এইগুলো actually TAB হবে, হ্যাঁ, মানে I'm writing it here like so ধরো আমি TAB magnitude ধরছি, so it is TAB into minus sin alpha j cap plus cos alpha k cap plus TAC into sin alpha j cap plus cos alpha k cap plus W vector is, it should be negative. So I think it should be minus 60 into 8 into 9.81 k cap minus or plus RT k cap, that is equal to 0. So এটা actually theta inside they were ঠিক হয়নি, TAB টা theta এখন মানে from the configuration we can say that TAB and TAC will be same. ঠিক আছে, they are symmetrically located on the system, so that is why they should be same. But since we haven't derived till now that one, so let this be written like this. ঠিক আছে? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Equating, write down, equating the coefficients of I, J and K. So equating the coefficients of I, J and K. So here we can see only there is J. So that is why I will be having two equations from this one. So the first equation is J to the balance query. So we will be left with minus TAB sin alpha plus TAC sin alpha that is equal to 0. Eta cancels out. Assuming alpha not equal to 0. So TAB will be equal to TAC. So let's call it by T. Initially. So you can derive it from the also. Once you know that the force system is symmetric actually, so you can say TAB and TAC will be same. It's symmetric. So we assume when there is a bigger problem, maybe we need to assume something. So eta relation if I balance the coefficients of k cap. So balancing the coefficients of k cap, what I should be getting is TAB cos alpha plus TAC plus TAC cos alpha minus so plus RT, that should be equal to 60 into 8 into 9.81. So this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. So if I reduce it, so if I put both as T, so it should be 2T cos alpha plus RT, that is equal to 60 into 8 into 9.81. So this is equation number 2 and this is equation number 1. So these are the two equations that we had derived. So now we need to actually, independent already we have used it in this one. So that is why we need to determine another equation. So that we have to go to the equilibrium of the moments. So I will be keeping only this one. This I don't need. I will be keeping only this one. Other portions I will be wrapping up. So just if you haven't copied, just copy this portion. I am giving you 2 minutes time. হয়ে গেছে সবার কপি করা হয়ে গেছে মানে ফোর্থ ইকুইলিব্রিয়ামের পার্টটা তো আমি একটু মোমেন্ট ইকুইলিব্রিয়ামটা লিখবো হ্যাঁ
হয়ে গেছে লেখা
so now we'll be writing the moment equilibrium. So these parts আমি একটু সরিয়ে দিচ্ছি So next, let us write down the moment equilibrium. So moment equilibrium টা আমরা কিভাবে লিখবো? So let's take the moments at the point A. So MA is equal to 0. So what are the moments at the point A? So I mean A can be because already we are having two forces at the point A. So if I take the moments at the point A, actually TAB and TAC won't be having any contributions. So I mean ogula likhchi na, thik ache, karon oder position vectors are already 0, thik ache. So TAB and TAC they won't be having any contributions, only the force of RT and the force of and the weight actually they will be having contributions to the moment. So আমাদের কোন কোন ফোর্সের মোমেন্ট থাকছে W and R only. So W টা কোথায় অ্যাক্ট করছে? It's acting at the point G. So আমরা কি লিখতে পারি? RAG, ঠিক আছে? RAG cross W weight vector plus RAD cross the RT vector. So that should be equal to 0. So now let's determine these position vectors. So what are the position vectors? So we need to determine initially RAG. So RAG will be the coordinates of G itself. So what are the coordinates of G? So it is lying on the, I think it's on the negative, we are moving to the negative X direction. So that should be -2, 0, 0. So that is -2 I cap. ঠিক আছে? Similarly, if you go to RAD, so RAD vector, so again you are moving a distance of 5 meters, so that is -5y. So these are the two position vectors. So now if I put it here, so it is so -2i cross ওয়েটটা কত? ওয়েট ইজ মাইনাস, এটা ক্যালকুলেট করে নাও না, বা আমি এটা 10 ও ধরি।
Sir, 4709.
কত আসছে?
ওটা
4708.8.
4709.
4800. If I take G as 10, say suppose if I'm taking G as 10, so we'll be left with, just mention that you are taking G as 10. So in that case, it will be 600 into 8, so 4800. So it should be 4800 K cap plus R80 টা কত? minus 5y cross R vector টা কত? It is RD. RD আমরা জানি না, so it is RD into K cap, that is equal to 0. ঠিক আছে? So আমি জানি না whether you know this one. So what is I cross K? So এটাকে যদি আমি replace করে দিই, so let us call it as I cap, this is J cap, this is K cap. So what is I cross K? So I cross K, it is minus J actually, it's going inside the board by the right hand rule. So minus J, so এটা minus minus plus হয়ে গেছিল, so 2
Minus J.
minus J, so minus দিলাম J cap, this two minus actually cancels out. So J, when I do I cross K, so I cross K, I should be having minus J. ঠিক আছে? What else? So it was like, so it is minus 5 so this is I cross K, it's going inside the board by the right hand rule. So in minus term, this is causing it positive. That is equal to 5 RD. So 5 RD into that is equal to 0. So here only one equation we are getting. So it again, if I put 0 I plus 0 j, so this one again it will be having minus 2 into 4800 plus that is equal to 0. So RD is equal to 2 into 4800. Just calculate that is the value of RD you are getting.
So 1920.
1920.
Actually you can write down J 1884 as well. ठीक है? If you take 9.81, so ठीक है, not a problem. I think it should be 1920. 1820, ताई तो?
Yes, sir. Taking 9.81, it comes out to be 1883.5.
1883 something or 1884.
Yes, sir, 188.6.
ठीक है? हाँ, exactly. So RD we have got, you just calculate T from this expression. So from here you calculate the values. So you should be getting RD, that is I think 1884 Newton. And T is equal to TAB is equal to TAC. So that is just calculate and see what is the value of getting. It should be this one. So these are the answers.
Yes, sir.
ঠিক আছে? So now I would ask you, let others যাদের হয়নি একটু কপি করো, and those who have completed just start your just try to understand problem number 363. So it's just a similar sort of problems. এটা এবার আমরা করব, ঠিক আছে? We will be doing problem number 363. এটা দেখো, just copy this one, and if you want to ask me something, you haven't understand something, you need a clarification, just let me know. ঠিক আছে? আমি এখন এটা মুছছি না, it's just a few problems we'll be doing in 3D, so তাদের মধ্যে this the approach remains the same. ঠিক আছে? The main thing is the approach remains the same. So however you do the problem, you just have to keep the same approach in solving those problems. So that is the main thing. দেখো কপি করা হলে বলো।
Sir, the board got hazy.
বলো বলো।
Sir, the board got hazy. That's why I can't see anything. So please wait for some time. No, now it's okay, sir.
So now we'll be doing problem number 363. So এটা হয়ে গেছে? মুছে দেবো?
স্যার বোর্ডটা হেজি হয়ে যাচ্ছিল মাঝে মাঝে, একটু ওয়েট করুন।
Done, sir. Done.
ঠিক আছে, now it's clear, but still hazy.
No, no. Now it's clear, sir. No.
Sir, now it's clear, sir.
Okay, so now we'll be starting problem number 363. So 363, the problem looks now we have to follow the same procedure. So whatever we followed in this problem, so the same procedure needs to be followed for all the problems in this chapter. So using that approach, you can solve all the problems in this chapter. So just express all the forces and the position vectors in terms of vectors actually. So if you can express the forces and the moments in terms of vectors, so you can just equate them based on the procedure that I just followed for this problem. So let's now go to problem number 363. So problem number 363, as you can see that there is no coordinate system has been defined for this problem. So let's assume that the coordinate is lying at the point O. Because O is also not given. So just so there is a point somewhere like here. So if I go down a distance of say 4 feet, so I should be reaching the point A. So it is visible to a color. Okay. So we are calling this point as O. Achha. Then again you go back a distance of this distance is 1 feet. Then this distance, so we reach a point B. So this is the point B. This distance is 3 feet. Again on this line, if I go a distance of 3 feet, I should be reaching a point C. ठीक है? So I am reaching the point C. So now, if I can go by this point, so I will be reaching a point. So this point is called point D. What else? So this is the point A. So from here, a weight has been suspended. So I am assuming that the origin lies here. So this point I am calling it as the origin 0, 0, 0. And this distance is OD distance is 3 feet. This is 1 feet. Okay? So now here you need to calculate the tensions acting on the cables AB, AC and AD. So there are cables connecting this one. I am not drawing them. So there will be a cable connecting AB. So we will be having TAB. So this is the tension acting on the cable TAB. Then is TAC. So AC, suppose there is a cable joining A and C. So this will be TAC. And suppose the cable is joining A and D. So for that, I'm not drawing those actually. So I hope you can understand. So the cable joining A and D, so that's carrying a tension TAD. Okay? So we need to determine these three things. So TAB, TAC, and TAD we need to determine. Okay. So as you can understand, so first we need to write down the force expressions. So এখানে আমরা যেভাবে করব, so it will be following the vector approach. ঠিক আছে? So এই জিনিসগুলো আমরা আগেও ডিসকাস করেছি. So we had discussed these things in lot. So it should be magnitude of TAB into unit vector directed along AB. So that should be equal to TAB into RAB vector divided by কি হবে?
magnitude of RA vector.
RAB vector. So it should be a certain vector. So তার একটা it should be having some direction cosines. So আমি যদি তার direction cosines দিয়ে সেটাকে represent করি, so we'll be having L1 I1 plus M1 J plus N1 K cap. ঠিক আছে? So এবার এটাকে কি করে বের করব? How to calculate L1 M1 N1? So L1 M1 N1 বের করার জন্য we have to determine what is RAB. So RAB that should be equal to ROB minus ROA. So what are the coordinates of the point B? So coordinates of the point B, assuming this is to be the origin, so it is আচ্ছা আমি এখানে x y z টাই আঁকিনি, so I have forgot about drawing x y and z. So from this point let this direction be x and this direction be y, this direction be y, and so if this is x and y, so the vertical direction, this is the z. So I hope you can understand the coordinate system. So from the point O, so this direction is x, this direction along OD, this is y, and the vertical direction we are calling it as z. ठीक है? So what are the coordinates of the point B? So B point, if I need to find out its coordinates, so it's in the positive x direction. So 3 RPH, what is y? It lies on the yz plane, so it should be 0, and z is again, no, y will be -1, I think.
Yes,
Y
sir.
will be -1 and z will be 0. And what are the coordinates of A? So the coordinates of A are, it's downward, so -4j. So if I can write it, so that should be 3i minus j plus 4k cap.
minus 4k.
ঠিক আছে? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So I hope now we can calculate L1. So what will be L1? So L1 will be equal to this one. So 3 divided by root over of, so it should be 3 square plus -1 square plus 4 square. So just see what we are getting. This is 3 by root over of 9 plus 16, 25 plus 27, I think. Just check. So M1 will be equal to -1 by root 27 and N1 will be equal to 4 divided by root 27. ঠিক আছে? ঠিক আছে। So বাকি পোর্শনটা আমি হোমওয়ার্কে দিয়ে দেবো। So this is the approach. So you have got L1, M1, N1. So you can understand that L1, M1 and L1, M1 and N1 are known expressions, so known things. So আমি এটা মুছে ফেলছি। So I am rubbing this one off. So the next vector, if I write, so vector TAB chilo, next one was AC. So TAC vector, that should be equal to magnitude of TAC into L2 I cap plus N2 J cap plus N2 K cap. And if you calculate TAD, so that should be equal to, just write it like this also. So this is the final thing you will be getting. So it should be TAC into unit vector. Unit vector time ND represent very generally. So unit vector directed along what direction? AC direction. So but confused. So that is TAC into RAC vector divided by magnitude of RAC vector. So either direction cosines away. So whatever are the direction cosines for the vector RC, vector direction RC, so that is you have to calculate. So this will be TAC into L2 I cap plus M2 J cap plus N2 K cap. Similarly, the final one AD, so T vector AD, that should be equal to magnitude TAD into a unit vector in the AD direction. So that should be, this portion visible.
Yes sir, visible আছে, visible আছে।
এই পোর্শনটা ভিজিবল হবে না বলবে, পরে ওটা রেকর্ডিং এ আসে না, কেটে যায়।
স্যার পুরো বোর্ডটাই ভিজিবল, কোনো প্রবলেম নেই।
হ্যাঁ, ভেরি গুড। So this is TAD into RAD vector divided by RAD vector. So similarly, that should be TAB into L3I plus M3J plus N3 K cap. So your homework will be at your home. So this I have done. So RAB I have calculated. So at your home you calculate RAC and you calculate RAD. So I hope you can do it. Or you want me to do that?
We will try, sir.
Huh?
We will try, sir.
We will try, sir.
I hope you can do it also. So it RAC যদি হয়, so that should be R of C, ROC minus ROA. So just what are the coordinates of C you write and what are the coordinates of A you write. And then you form the vector RAC. So once you form this vector, just calculate what is L2, M2, N2. Similarly for RAD, you calculate this should be equal to ROD minus
ROA.
ঠিক আছে? So what are the coordinates of B you write down? Comma দিয়ে minus what are the coordinates of A you write down, and then you form this vector. From here you calculate L3, M3, N3. ঠিক আছে? এই তিনটে ক্যালকুলেট করবে। করার পরে so once you are done with that one, so এবার আমরা ফাইনাল এক্সপ্রেশনটা লিখব। এটা কি ক্যালকুলেট লেখা হয়ে গেছে? You are done? এটা পুরো কপি হয়ে
Yes,
গেছে
sir.
তো?
Yes, sir.
So এই কোশ্চেনস গুলোকে আমি সরিয়ে দিচ্ছি। No, লাগবে না, already you have copied, so I'm just এই কোশ্চেন গুলো সরিয়ে দিচ্ছি টোটালি। So now we are writing the equations of equilibrium. So এবার লেখো from the equations of equilibrium, writing the equations of equilibrium, what we should be getting is from the force equilibrium sigma F is equal to 0, so we should be having what are the forces? TAB vector plus TAC vector plus TAD vector. আর কি আছে?
Sir, weight of the body.
So weight is acting downward, so that should be minus, বা এটাকে তুমি ওয়েটটাকে একটা ভেক্টর করে নাও না, just write down another vector. So W vector, that is magnitude of W minus W into K cap. So plus W vector, that is equal to 0. So this is the force balance equation. So এটাকে যদি আমি এবার লিখি, টোটালি আমি যদি ভেঙে লিখি, so I should be having L1I plus M1J plus N1K. See, L1, M1, N1 we know, plus TAC, L2I plus M2J plus N2K cap, plus TAD into L3I plus N3J plus N3K cap, plus, but rather minus WK cap, that is equal to 0. ঠিক আছে? Hello? So এখানে দেখো, we don't need the moment equation. Already we are getting 3 independent equations. So এখানে just from the force balance we will be getting. So if I now equate the coefficients of, equating the coefficients of I cap, J cap and K cap. So we should be having these equations: TAB into L1 plus TAC into L2 plus TAD into L3, that is equal to 0. So this is equation number 1. So as you can see, L1, L2, L3 are known. Equation number 2 will be TAB into M1 plus TAC into M2 plus TAD into M3, that is equal to 0. So this is equating the coefficients of J cap. Similarly, equating the coefficients of K cap. So similarly, equating the coefficients of K cap, we'll be getting TAB into M1 plus TAC into N. N হবে না? This will be N1, this will be N2 plus TAD into N3, that is equal to 0. So this is equation number 2 and this is equation number 3. So now, so as you can understand that these things are known: L1, M1, N1, L2, M2, N2, N3, N3 and N3.
স্যার W হবে থার্ড ইকুয়েশন,
As like a W term আসবে।
এটা ইকুয়ালস টু W হবে থার্ড ইকুয়েশনটা।
W করে এটা পজিটিভ সাইডে আমি যদি লিখি, so that should be equal to W. So these are the 3 equations. এইটাকে তোমাদের solve করতে হবে। So answer is given in the book itself. So just solve it at your home. So এখানে just এটাই মাথায় রাখা যে L1, M1, N1 known, এই L গুলো known, ঠিক আছে? This direction cosines are known. So direction cosines are known. So just direction cosines গুলোকে calculate করো, write the vectors, calculate the direction cosines, and then put it in this expression. এটাকে করে just solve this one and see what is the value you are getting. বোঝা গেছে? দেখো এটা বুঝতে পারলে বলো, আর লাস্ট একটা প্রবলেম করে ছেড়ে দেবো আজকে। Just see whether you want to ask something regarding this problem. So it's a difficult problem. It's not a difficult problem, but it's a methodical problem. So just if you follow the method of vectors, so the problem gets easier. Just you follow the method, you write down the vectors, you write down the vector equations, force vector equations, and then force equilibrium equations rather in terms of vectors. So from there you'll be getting the equations, and once you solve it, you will be getting the answers. Okay? In 2D problems, what we did was, it was easier. We can understand the konta key. So just I had a discussion with you, like, so whenever you are getting an equation like this, you can put it in a computer programming. Okay? এটাকে তুমি একটা program লিখে দিতে পারো. You can write a computer program which will be calculating this using vectors. Okay? এরকম ধরনের computer program, it can be written very easily in MATLAB. Okay? So there is a software called MATLAB. So you can, if you put this one, you'll be getting the answers just at one go. Very easy. Just you mention the vectors and it will be solving the things from you. Okay? So it's a C, C++, any programming language. So you can write down these things. So always try to learn these things in terms of vectors. Maybe these expressions may look to you, it could have been easier by following some things and all, but always it should be a methodical approach, because once you are following a methodical approach, it forms the basis for future coding, for future programming in that. So as you can understand, so this is the thing. So if these things are known to me, so I can take these things as input, and then I can write a program which will be doing this calculation for me. So even that hand calculation portion that I have asked you as a homework, so that portion is eliminated. So if you can write a program where it will be solving a equation, this sort of equation solving is not a এটা তোমরা করতেই পারবে, I think. ঠিক আছে? You can do the hand calculation by yourself, and if you input it in a computer program also, so you can also get the answers for TAB, TAT, and TAC. বোঝা গেল? So এই যে methodical approach, why we are following this methodical approach, so this forms the basis. যে আমি যখনই I am going by a method actually, or a methodology, so that can be coded. Whenever there is a certain methodology, a certain কি বলবো, certain way to do a problem, so that way forms the basis of coding actually. So this vector, it helps us to code actually. So if you can understand, so MATLAB, the thing I called about, so that program, its name actually MATLAB. So it's actually matrix laboratory. So it plays with matrices actually. So if you feed them with matrices, it will be doing all the matrix calculations for you. So I hope this problem in mathematics, I think it can be solved using the simplex method. I forgot that one, the name actually. It's a 3D equation actually. It's not a 3D equation. What equation it is called in engineering mathematics? Hello?
So equation in 3 variables. So it can be solved using Cramer's rule.
কি বলো?
স্যার ক্রেমার ইউজ করে সলভ করা যাবে এটা সেটা।
হ্যাঁ, Cramer's rule, exactly. এটাকে Cramer's rule দিয়ে we can solve it. ঠিক আছে? So again, Cramer's rule we can determinants and all we will be needing. তাই তো?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Determinants and all. So সেই পোর্শনটা কিন্তু কোডিং এ করে দেওয়া যায়। So there is a thing called MATLAB, so matrix laboratory. So it can be a matrix format. If I input it using a matrix format in a computer program like MATLAB, so MATLAB is specifically for matrix programming. So that is why I called that. I said that matrix will be preferential, but you can do it in any programming language. So when you are writing it in like C or C++, you have to write down the entire logic of solving. But if you are going for MATLAB and this sort of things, actually you can just input them as matrix, and the way just give the input for solving those matrix actually. So there will be certain libraries actually. So if you can use the library, so that will be giving the answer for it itself. ঠিক আছে? এইটাকে আমি যদি একটা বুঝতে পারছো তো আমি কি বলছি?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ঠিক আছে। So last problem 365 করে আমরা আজকে এই চ্যাপ্টারটাই রাদার আমরা শেষ করে দেব। So this is the last problem that we'll be discussing in this chapter. অনেক প্রবলেমস আছে, আমরা অত প্রবলেমস এখন যাব না, ঠিক আছে? টাইম অলরেডি লিমিটেডই আছে। সো এরপরে we'll be moving to friction, তারপরে সেন্ট্রয়েডস আছে, ডায়নামিক্স আছে। সো অনেকখানি সিলেবাস লেফট আউট আছে। সো আমরা এই কয়েকটা প্রবলেমই করব 2D 3D। সো দিস will be completing friction হলে we will be completing equilibrium of bodies, the second chapter, ঠিক আছে? সো ফ্রিকশনটা কালকে থেকে শুরু করব। এখানে তোমরা প্রবলেমস গুলো you can try it by yourself using vectors. যদি কোনো অসুবিধা হয় আমাকে বলতে পারো, ঠিক আছে? Okay, so last problem of today. So we'll be discussing problem number 365. So 365 a question, I am just reading it out for you. The vertical mast supports a 4 kN force and is constrained by the two fixing cables BC and BD and by a ball and a socket connection at the point A. So calculate the tension T1 in BD. So we need to calculate the tension acting in BD. Okay, so we need to calculate the tension in the portion BD, and just they have asked, can this be accomplished by using only one equation of equilibrium? So just they are asking us whether we can solve it using one equation of equilibrium itself. So let me first draw the problem. So drawing like let me see how much of it can I draw. So this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. And what else? So if you go a distance of 4 meter and a 4 meter on this side, so you'll be reaching a point. Again, you go vertically up a distance of 2 meters. So you go up a distance of 2 meters, so you should be reaching a point D. And this one is the point A where a ball and socket joint is provided actually. So again, I have to bole debo, just 1 second, and I will be telling after this problem. So এখানে আমি আর আঁকলাম না। So just if I go up a vertical distance, so I'll be reaching a point B. So this distance is there are two parts. So this is 5 meter, this is 5 meter. So at a 5 meter height, I am having a point A. So there is a point C on the negative x-axis, and there is a cable. So this cable tension, this is T2. Similarly, there is a point. So this is the D point. So if I join B from D, so B from D if I join, so the cable here will be carrying a tension. This one is T1. Okay, sir. What else? So at this point A point. A is this point. Okay, sir. A point. Okay, suppose I am calling it as A, B, C, D, E. So suppose this point I am calling it as E. So at this point there is a force of 4 kilonewton directed on the negative y-axis. So there is a force of 4 kilonewton directed at the negative y-axis. Okay, so this forms the problem. It's 8 distance to 5 meters. Okay, so 8 point theta আছে. So 8 point theta is, so এইখানে there is a force of 4 kilonewton. This distance is 5 meters, and এগুলো তো বলেই দিয়েছি already. I have said this is 4 meter, this is 4 meter. ঠিক আছে, বোঝা গেছে? So more the number of lines I draw, the more confusing the diagram will be. So just এইটুকুই we need for the problem. এই পোর্শনটা আমি সরিয়ে দিচ্ছি এগুলো। Okay, so কি করতে বলেছে এখানে আমাদেরকে what we need to calculate actually. So we need to calculate, as you can see, the tension T1. So can this be accomplished? Okay, so just about the ball and the socket connection. So ball and the socket connection, just after this problem actually I will be showing you the what are the forces for different, these connections actually. So সেটা আমি just বলি ক্লাসটা এন্ড করব. So for a ball and a socket actually we'll be having three reactive forces actually. So we should be having only AX, AY and AZ. So since a ball short of connection, so it can rotate actually. So there will be no movement set up actually. So if you consider the ball of a computer mouse, okay, the computer mouse ball, suppose it's resting on a surface. So it's resting on a surface, say. So it should be having a reaction. So there should be a vertical RZ. But since it can rotate actually on any direction, so there will be no moment set up on it. So there will be no reactive moment set up on the ball and the socket connection. So that is why whenever we are talking about a ball and a socket connection, we will be having only the reactive forces Rx, Ry, and Rz. But we won't be having any reactive moments, Mx, My, Mz. No reactive moments will be set up. So at the point A, if I draw the reactive forces, so I should be having, so this one is Ax. So as I told, like in the positive directions, I take them as positive. That is the thing I generally follow. So this is Ax, this is the Z direction. So this will be, you can draw it in this direction also. So this is Ay, and vertically up, this will be Az. So at the point A, so these are these. So this is the point A. So it should be having Ax, it should be having Ay, and vertically up, this is the Az. So these are the three reaction forces acting at a point O where we are having a ball and a socket connection. So as you can understand, so as I gave you an example of the computer mouse ball actually. So since it can rotate in any direction, so there will be no reactive moment set up. এখানে কিন্তু reactions may be forces and moments. So there are no moment contributions to this. Why? Because it's a ball and a socket joint. So since the ball is free to rotate, no moments or no reactive moments will be set up inside the ball and the socket. ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা। Okay, so এটা আমরা নিলাম। So next আমাদের কি ক্যালকুলেট করতে হচ্ছে? So coming back to the problem actually. So এটা তোমরা লিখেও নিতে পারো। So let the reactions set up at the point A due to the ball and the socket joint. Let the reactions set up at the point A. Let the reactions set up at the point A due to the ball and the socket connection. Let the reactions set up at the point A due to the ball and the socket connections be Ax, Ay, and Az respectively. Let the reaction set up at the point A due to the ball and the socket connections be Ax, Ay, and Az respectively. Lekho, there will be no moment reaction set up at the point A. There will be no moments, but reactive moments. There will be no reactive moments set up at the point A, since the ball and the socket connection is free to rotate on all the planes. ঠিক আছে? লিখেছো? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
লিখেছি স্যার।
স্যার একবার রিপিট করুন স্যার লাস্ট লাইনটা। লাস্ট লাইনটা একবার রিপিট করুন। ফ্রি টু মুভ ইন এনি প্লেন।
হ্যাঁ, দেখো হ্যাঁ, since the কি বললাম, since the ball and the socket connection is free to rotate, movement হলে যখন when it translates it will be having the reactive forces, and when it rotates it will be having the reactive moment. ঠিক আছে? মানে rotation কে এখানে কেউ ব্লক করছে না, তাহলে rotation কে ব্লক করছে না মানে there will be no reactive moment will be set up. ঠিক আছে? Okay.
Yes sir. Okay.
So now, let's calculate the moment setup. So the moment setup by the force of P1. So that moment. So if I'm calling it by, say suppose, okay, so let's calculate it for M2 actually. So let's calculate the moment resulting for the force P2. So what will be the moment? So that will be equal to R. কি হচ্ছে সেটা? আমরা মানে এটা মোমেন্টটা আমরা দেখব কোথায়। তো এটা আমরা ধরবো কি নাম দেব, ঠিক আছে? এটা এখানে আসি। তো let it be the moment at the point E, ঠিক আছে? that is equal to R, so that is equal to R AC into ठीक है ना, तो इधर सबसे की add on factor class we should be having TAC RE factor, so we should be having, so it is AB first, not a problem, and we should be having R A force का पता है एक्सप्रेस है B and D जो भी ऐड करते हैं, तो just let's call it as, ठीक है जिसको ऐड की सकते हैं, so R A dot T1 vector, so that is equal to 0. ठीक है सर, हेलो,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay, so now our method है, we need to calculate T1 and T2, so what will be T1, so it's T1 is equal to magnitude of T1 into T1 is directed from B to B, so a unit vector, directed from B to B, so that is T1 into vector RAD divided by magnitude of RAD. So what is RAD? So RAD will be equal to, it will be the coordinates of B itself, right? So we can BC one, this is BC. So this one is BC, right? So what is the
Sir, screen off होएगा sir.
origin is
स्क्रीन ऑफ हो जाए.
RAD minus RAB. So it is away. So if A is the origin, so I take it as the origin. So what are the coordinates of B? So the coordinates of B will be x is 4, y direction it is 4, and z is 2. And what are the coordinates of the point B? It lies on the positive z axis. So that will be 0, 0, and 10. So we should be having 4i plus 4j minus 8k cap. So if I take 4 as common, we should be having I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. So if I put it here, so it is a Cauchy. So what will be T1 vector? So T1 vector will be equal to T1 into it is important, it will be I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap divided by 4 into root over of 1 plus 1 plus 4. So it should be 6. So that is T1 by root 6 into I cap plus j cap minus k cap. This is T1 vector. ठीक है? So what will be T2 vector? Let us calculate it. लेको धातु एक लेको. So next will be T2 vector. So T2 vector will be equal to magnitude of the vector into the unit vector. So it's directed around BC. So let's call it as BC. So it should be, so what will be the position vector BC? So RBC. So that should be equal to R AC minus R AB. So what are the coordinates of the point C? So the coordinates of the point C will lie on the negative x-axis. So minus 5, 0, 0. And what are the coordinates of the point B? It lies on the positive z-axis. So it is 0, 0, 10. So we are left with minus 5y minus 10 k cap. So this is minus 5 will be common here, it is I plus 2 k cap. So this will be T2 into minus 5 I plus 2k divided by minus 5 into root over of 1 plus 5. So what will be vector T2? So vector T2 will be equal to T2 divided by root 6, 5 plus 1, 6 into I cap plus 2 k cap. So these are the two vectors initially which we need to calculate. That to calculate for হয়েছে এটা? এই পোর্শনটা কপি হয়েছে?
স্যার করছি।
তাড়াতাড়ি কপি করো।
স্যার হয়ে গেছে।
So coming back to this, ওটা কপি হয়েছে?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
ইয়েস স্যার।
So এইবার দেখো, so now দেখো আমরা দেখো আমাদের এখানে দুটো আননোন আছে T1 and T2, কিন্তু আমি যদি ফোর্স ইকুয়েশন শুধু লিখি, already 3 equations are coming inside, so I should be having ax, ay, az, so these things are unknowns, so I will be having many unknowns, so force equation দিয়ে আমরা করতে পারছি না. If I write a moment equation at the point A, আমি যদি at the point A if I write a moment equation, so that moment equation will be cancelling out the effects of ax, ay and az, so that is why I have written this moment at A. I have taken this moment as root 6 I plus.
This call is now being recorded.
Okay, so just we were discussing about MA. So T2 is T2 by root 6 I plus 2 K cap plus what is RBA? So RBA কত হবে? So এটা RAB না RBA হবে না? RAB হবে, sorry, ROB minus OA, it should be RAB. আচ্ছা, so এটা RAB টা কত আছে? এটা again it's 10 K cap cross T1, so T1 is এটাকে just তলায় লিখি, so it is plus T1 by root 6 I cap plus J cap minus 2 K cap, that is equal to 0. ঠিক আছে? So এইটাকে, so if you can see like that, এটাকে যদি আমরা করি, so we'll be getting two independent equations. So সেইখান থেকে আমরা যদি solve করি, so if we solve this using the two independent equations that we get from this one, so we'll be getting the values of T1 and T2. ঠিক আছে?
স্যার T2 by root 5 স্যার।
So ওটা T2 by root 5 হবে।
এইটা না?
স্যার
সেকেন্ডটা?
T2 স্যার T2।
উপরে
T2
ঠিক আছে।
And স্যার 4 কিলোনিউটনের কোনো মোমেন্ট আসবে না?
হ্যাঁ স্যার 4 কিলোমিটার মুভমেন্ট আছে তো।
4 কিলোনিউটন, হ্যাঁ 4 কিলোনিউটনের মোমেন্ট থাকবে, তো সেটা কত হবে? What will be that one? So that one will be, so সেটা কত হবে? That one will be
20 kilonewton meter.
4 into 5 y cap something.
So plus আর কি হবে সেটা? আর ই এ ই, এটা কোথায় অ্যাড করছে? আচ্ছা, ক্রস এফ ই মানে হচ্ছে 4, বা ধরো এটাকে আমি I can write it like 4J. ঠিক আছে? So what is RAE? So E পয়েন্টটা হচ্ছে, so plus, so again we should be having plus, যেটা plus 10 K cap টা লিখিনি, হ্যাঁ, plus 10 K cap cross 4J, তাই তো? That is equal to 0. So these are the, so এবার আমি যদি if I do a moment balance, I will be getting the answers. ঠিক আছে? But in the problem, so just one thing, দেখো last part of the problem they have asked, so এখান থেকে you can solve and you will be getting two independent equations, solve them, you will be getting the values of T1 and T2. But in the last part they have just asked whether this can be accomplished using only one equation of equilibrium. So just they are telling that since here we are having actually two equations of equilibrium, we are using two independent equations of equilibrium. So if I need to have only one independent equation, so how can I do that? So in that case, see, as you can understand, see that এই যে জিনিসটা আছে, so T2 force, it is on the, actually it is on the xz plane, and also this R and this one, this position vector also is lying on the xz plane only. So in moment ki hobe, if I take the moment, that will be directed in the y direction. বুঝতে পারছো? তার মানে এটা will be directed in the y direction and it won't be having any components in the x direction. So if I can find out a equilibrium equation in the x direction, I can solve this problem directly. How? Just have a look at it. So just আমি এইটাকে আমি যদি এর x components গুলো যদি আমি বের করতে চাই, so if I can calculate this dot I cap, that is equal to 0. So I am just finding out the x components of this one. So in that case, what I should be having is, so এইটার সাথে, so this cross product, so এখানে আমি লিখে দিচ্ছি, নাকি বুঝতে অসুবিধা হবে? তার সাথে I am doing a dot product of I cap. This was the second equation, second expression. For T1 force, I am doing a I cap. And again, this is the third expression. I am doing an I cap. That is equal to 0. So as you can see, ever তুমি যদি দেখো, so this T2 actually, so if you can calculate, এটা যদি তোমরা calculate করো, you will be seeing যে এইটার কোনো moment কিন্তু in the x direction নেই. So that is why, so এটা তোমরা করো প্রথমটা. So just let us do the first one. So this expression will be actually becoming 0. So the first equation, it will be actually becoming 0. If I do a dot product with I. Why? Because just do it. So we can write it as T2 by root 5. I cap plus 2k cap. ঠিক আছে? So এটাকে just করো. What is k cross I? K cross I will be equal to so this is I, this is J, and this is k cap. So what will be k cross I? So k cross I will be J. So this is 10 T2 divided by root 5 into inside we are having dot I cap. So k cross I is k plus k cross k cap. So what should be that one? K cross k. কি হবে? Hello?
So 0.
0. So সেটা plus 0 dot I cap. So now see, এই জিরোটা আমি সরিয়ে দিলাম. Now j cap dot I cap. What will be that one? That will be cos
Minus
90. So that will be 0. So this term actually 0. This is dot product. So this first expression actually becomes 0. So we have eliminated this T2 part. So since we have eliminated this T2 part, only solving this one will give us the answer. বোঝা গেল? So this equation actually reduces to, so আমি এই পার্টটা শুধু করলাম, so এটাকে 0 টা আমি শুধু করলাম, the other parts won't be 0. So first part is 0 plus you do this part at your home, so you're getting some value. So 10 k cap cross T1 by root 6 I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap এটার সাথে dot I plus 10k cap
স্যার 5k ক্যাপ হবে না ওটা?
dot I cap, হ্যাঁ কোনটা?
স্যার 10k ক্যাপ ক্রস 4j ক্যাপ, ওটা 5k ক্যাপ হবে তো?
ওটা কত হবে?
স্যার 5k ক্যাপ হবে, 5k ক্যাপ হবে।
Sir, A distance 5 meter আছে।
ডিসটেন্সটা 5 না স্যার?
ও এটা 5 হবে, হ্যাঁ এক্স্যাক্টলি।
ইয়েস স্যার,
এটা 5 হবে তাই তো?
ইয়েস স্যার।
হ্যাঁ এটা 5 হবে।
স্যার মাইনাস j হবে না? 4টা 4 মাইনাস j হবে।
হ্যাঁ মাইনাস 4j, ঠিক মাইনাস 4j, ঠিক আছে। এটা আবার লিখি প্লাস কত ছিল এটা?
5k ক্যাপ
5k cap cross
মাইনাস 4j ক্যাপ,
ঠিক আছে। তাহলে বোঝা গেল? তাহলে দেখো এখানে কিন্তু একটা ইকুয়েশন তুমি সলভ করলে ইউ উইল বি গেটিং দ্য ভ্যালু অফ T1। দেখো এখানে এভরিথিং ইজ নোন। তাহলে এটা কেন করতে পারলাম? এই যে লাস্ট পার্ট ইজ আস্কড, লাস্ট পার্ট দে আর আস্কিং যে can this be accomplished by only one equation of equilibrium? Yes, this can be achieved because when you can understand that T2 actually it lies on the xz plane, ঠিক আছে। T2 it lies on the xz plane and the position vector তার সাথে কি মাল্টিপ্লাইড হয়েছে? তার সাথে মাল্টিপ্লাইড হচ্ছে তোমার RAB. So AB টা দেখো it's also a vector directed along xz plane, ঠিক আছে। So whenever আমি দুটো ক্রস প্রোডাক্ট করব, so ক্রস প্রোডাক্টটা কি হবে? পারপেন্ডিকুলার হয় তো, মানে A cross B. Suppose ধরো there is A there is B. So if you do a cross product, you are actually getting the perpendicular to the two forces. So এটা যদি x axis হয় এটা y axis হয়, you are going to the z direction. So এইখানে T2 is in the xz plane and the position vector is also in the xz plane. So when you do a cross product, you will be actually the moment will be directed in the j direction. So it won't be having any component in the I direction. So that is why if you do a dot product with
The
I
screen
and
চলে
then
গেছে
take the x
স্যার
components
বোর্ড
of this.
চলে গেছে
বোঝা গেছে? তো x components গুলোকে আমি যদি একবারে নিয়ে নিই সেই dot product, this will be reducing it to 0. বোঝা গেল?
স্যার স্ক্রিন অফ হয়ে গেছে
So আমি যদি if I do a dot product with I cap, that is y, because the moment of T2 that's a vector directed along y direction. So আমি যদি ওটাকে dot I করে দিই বা dot k করলেও হতো, ঠিক আছে? So আমি যদি এটাকে dot I করে দিই, so in that case this expression actually becomes 0. So এটা যদি 0 হয়ে যায়, the term T2 actually vanishes from the equation. So we are left with an equation where we only have T1. So if we solve this one, we'll be getting the value of T1 directly. এটাকে তুমি directly 0 put করে দিতে পারছো, ঠিক আছে? So আর এইটার সুবিধা কি, you are taking the moment at MA. So that reduces মানে AX, AY, AZ contribution also. ঠিক আছে? এখানে অনেকগুলো unknowns ছিল, but মানে using our reasoning, we can only derive one equation. So that এর যে I দিয়ে যদি আমি করি, মানে এর যদি x মানে projections-টা নিই, dot I মানে কি, I am taking its projection on the x axis. So x axis this moment has no contribution. ঠিক আছে? This moment, the moment due to T2 is directed in the y direction. লিখে নাও একটু, the moment due to the T2, the moment due to the force T2 is directed along the y direction. Hence, it has no component in the x or z direction. Hence, it has no component in the x or z direction. So, if we do a dot product with I cap or k cap, bracket লিখে রাখো or k cap. So, if we do a dot product with I cap or k cap, we will be able to attain only one equilibrium equation in order to solve for T1. বোঝা গেল? বোঝা গেছে? So এটা solve করবে, the answer will be 4.9. Hello?
Yes, sir. 4.9
Yes, sir, বুঝেছি,
kilonewton.
sir.
বোঝা গেছে?
স্যার ওটাই আসছে
হ্যাঁ স্যার
Yes, 4.9 আসছে।
করে দাও T2, তুমি শুধু মোমেন্টের যখন ইকুয়েট করছো, মোমেন্টের তুমি that moment has no contribution in x direction as well as z direction. It's directed in the y plane because T2 lies on the xz plane. So moment যখন আমি নেব, তাহলে xz plane perpendicularly y plane, right? The y direction. So moment is actually directed in the y direction. Moment due to T2. তাহলে আমি যদি x ডাইরেকশনের ফোর্সটাকে ইকুয়েট করি বা ডট প্রোডাক্ট করে দিই, তাহলে কিন্তু I ডাইরেকশনে ওর কোনো কম্পোনেন্ট থাকবে না। That is why this term actually reduces to 0. So you are left with only the terms with T1. So that is why using only one equation you can solve this problem. ঠিক আছে? That finishes. Just আমি আর একটা জিনিস বলে আমি ছেড়ে দেবো। Just the last part আমি একটা জিনিস ছোট করে বলে দিয়ে ছেড়ে দেবো, ঠিক আছে? So just wait a minute. কিছু আর বলার নেই এখানে। So আচ্ছা, এই কোশ্চেনে কিছু জিজ্ঞেস করার আছে তোমাদের? You want something related to this question? Hello? Hello?
না স্যার
Okay, very good. So last একটা just ছোট কথা ছেড়ে দেবো। Just একটা present screen করছি, just these pages you have to study. So এটা আমি একটু just বলে দিচ্ছি, study this one. Unless you study these things, এগুলো পরে তোমরা যখন equilibrium equations করবে, so when you write equilibrium equations of say since you are civil engineering, bridges বা all এগুলো যখন তোমরা লিখবে, মানে equilibrium equations লিখবে, so this sort of expressions must be clear to you. So দেখো এখানে দেখো categories of equilibrium. So you can see what I am presenting, right?
Yes,
You can
sir.
see what I am presenting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So দেখো
Yes, sir.
158 Merriam and Craig 5th edition. So you can see that on the left side they have mentioned the type of the contact and the force origin, and on the right side they have mentioned how the body can be isolated or the free body diagram of it can be drawn. So as you can see, the first one is a ball supported member. So see, there is a ball supported member. So that is why they are only having the normal component of the force. and just the one we did, like আমি যদি এখানে আসি যেটা আমি বলছি, so now you come to ball and the socket joint, ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা না, প্রথমে first let's discuss the thing we discussed, যে প্রবলেমটা আমরা করলাম. The thing we discussed as of now was okay, so let's discuss 4 and 5. 4 and 5 টাই আমাদের point of interest. So if you go to 5, দেখো 5-1 is a welded connection. So welding মানে কি, it's totally affixed to the surface. So as you can see in 5, it's totally affixed to the surface. তার মানে কি, it's not allowing for any horizon, it's not allowing for any motion, either translation or rotation. So that is why the translation like RX, RY, and RZ. And similarly, you have three axis movement MX, MY, and Z directed along the three axes. Why? We so that is why. কার কাছে যাবি? গোসা দাদাকে বল, বাবা বলেছে কোনো অসুবিধা হবে না। দাঁড়া ঠিক আছে? So hello, and the next one that we discussed was a ball and the socket joint. J problem আমরা করলাম. So it's a ball and a socket joint. So দেখো at the joint there is a ball connection, so it can rotate freely. So that is why there will be no MX, MY, and MZ. So whenever there is so it can rotate freely. There is no resistance to rotation. So that is why you won't be having MX, MY, MZ. But it's resting on the surface in the X, Y, and the Z plane. So that's why there will be reactive forces RX, RY, and RZ. So যেটা আমরা which we discussed at the point A, as you can now understand. So at the point A, since it was a ball and a socket connection, we had AX, AY, AZ, but we didn't consider MX, MY, and MZ. So maybe next day I will be searching out a problem, but we'll be doing a problem where we are having 6 unknowns actually, RX, RY, RZ, as well as MX, MY, MZ. So when it's a welded connection, so in that case actually you'll be having, so the entire thing is RX, RY, RZ, MX, MY, MZ. So now, depending on the problem, this actually reduces. Either you'll be having 6 unknowns, maximum 6 unknowns, or you will be having, say, suppose 5 unknowns, 3 unknowns, or these sort of things. So এই যে connections গুলো আছে, so these things you can actually study. So these two, এই দুটো জিনিস, so I'll be asking you to study this one. So page number 157 and 158 and 159. So these two pages you study, and tomorrow if you are having any, just any problem. So as you can see, what are the independent equations? So in the first one, so you are having actually 6 independent equations, 3 independent equations you are getting. In the second one, you are getting 5 independent equations. So you can solve it for 5 unknowns actually. And then the third one, just see these problems. And then we'll be discussing something about indeterminate problems, statical determinacy. Statical determinacy means maximum amount of unknowns that can be determined from the constraints provided. So আমার যদি unknowns 5 থাকে, suppose I am having 5 unknowns and I am having only 3 independent equations, I cannot solve it. তাই না? বোঝা গেছে?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
159 page, just study for yourself, and কালকে যদি কোনো অসুবিধা থাকে, আমি একটু indeterminate problem সম্বন্ধে একটুখানি just I will be discussing just a short bit about what are statically indeterminate problems. So statically indeterminate মানে the number of unknowns is more than the number of independent equations. ঠিক আছে? তো আমরা যে প্রবলেমটা লাস্ট করলাম, প্রবলেম নাম্বার 365, সেখানে যদি তোমরা দেখো, there are actually 5 unknowns, AX, AY, AZ, and T1, T2. So there were 5 unknowns. Right? So since we took the moment at A, we could be able to eliminate that one. বোঝা গেছে? So এমন একটা প্রবলেম আসতেই পারে যেখানে ধরো you are having 5 unknowns, but you are having only 3 equilibrium equations. So you cannot solve for that. সেইখানে that problem is called a statically indeterminate problem. So that's an indeterminate problem যেখানে we have to take other things into consideration, like thermal effect হতে পারে, stresses, strains inside the body. We have to move for the deformations of the body. এখানে আমরা কি assume করছি, the body is not at all deformed. ঠিক আছে? But when it becomes a statically indeterminate system, সেইখানে কিন্তু we have to go for deformations in the body, either extension, contraction, এইগুলোকে ইকুয়েট করে আমাদেরকে বাকি unknowns গুলোকে ডিটারমাইন করতে হবে। ঠিক আছে, সো এতটাই থাক। সো আমি ইয়ে করছি, ডিসকানেক্ট করছি। আই হোপ ইউ ক্যান আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড যে জিনিসগুলো আমি বললাম। কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন্স আছে এখন? হ্যালো।